So into the arena steps Austine NNAMDI, nicknamed the Magnificent Dancer, 35 years of age, from the bustling Nigerian metropolis of Lagos, brings to the ring a 16-fight record, 11 victories, 10 of them inside the distance, 5 defeats, including sharing the ring with a certain Julio Cesar La Cruz of Cuba in the Guinean capital of Conakry. Those two men facing off last summer
его соперник из
in
Армении
the African nation.
Narek Manasyan.
Well, he's a real fan favorite, is Narek Manasyan. A terrific 3-round boxer in IBA tournaments all over the world. European Championship silver medalist at 92 kilograms at the Belgrade edition. So much experience over the years, and a reigning World Championship bronze medalist, having lost to Aziz Abez Mouhiddin at the semi-final stage of the 2023 World Championships in Uzbekistan.
Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. His official weight, 91.35 kilograms. He has 11 wins, all by knockout and 4 defeats. Боксеру в черном углу 35 лет. Его рост 182 сантиметра, а вес 91 килограмм и 350 граммов. Его рекорд насчитывает 11 побед, 4 поражения. Все 11 побед нокаутом. Дамы и господа, представляющий Лагос, Нигерия, по прозвищу Великолепный танцор, Austine Magnificent Dancer NNAMDI. And his opponent across the ring. His official weight, 92 kilograms. He's European and World Championship bronze medalist and European Cup winner. Боксеру в золотом углу 28 лет. Его рост 182 сантиметра, вес 92 килограмма ровно. Победитель Кубка Европы. Бронзовый призер чемпионата Европы и чемпионата мира. Дамы и господа, из Армении Нарек Манасян!
Listen and follow my talk. Good luck.
So a brief look at the tail of the tape before these two 92-kilogram boxers face off in the boxing ring. What a contest we have in store. It's scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. It's in the 92-kilogram division. And it's between boxers from Nigeria and right here in Armenia. All orthodox affair. The man on the back foot wearing the black trunks trimmed with gold is Austine NNAMDI, nicknamed the Magnificent Dancer, 35 years of age, 11 wins on his 16 professional fight ledger, and of those 11 wins, 10 of them coming inside the distance for a 91% KO ratio. Narek Manasyan, wearing the white trunks trimmed with gold, accomplished 3-round boxer in the IBA format, both continentally and on the global stage. World Championship bronze medalist in Tashkent in Uzbekistan in 2023. And these two men actually share a common opponent, because in his professional debut, which actually took place in Abu Dhabi, where he spends a lot of time Dubai, where he spends a lot of time as Manasyan comes forward behind a combination which excites the crowd. A magnificent dancer, lost to the 2-0 Vidal Riley. Now Vidal Riley, I first saw him and Narek Manasyan when I was ringside at the Youth Olympic Games in Nanjing, China in 2014. In that tournament, you have to box for a bronze medal, and Narek Manasyan and Vidal Riley produced a 3-round bout for their ages when they were just teenagers in that second edition of the Youth Olympic Games. Beautiful left hook to the body from Manasyan, and then 2-shot salvo to the body from NNAMDI, but then countered with uppercuts on the inside. This is a terrific contest with 2 minutes gone in the opening round. So both men have shared the ring, with Vidal Riley, who's facing off against Isaac Chamberlain next over in the UK. He remains unbeaten in the professional ranks. But here they are with their hands full with one another. Austine NNAMDI and Narek Manasyan. So NNAMDI just tucking his head behind his chin, behind his shoulder. Looking for successes on the inside. Here's Manasyan. Nice defense with the gloves from NNAMDI to parry that incoming fire with the lead left jab from Manasyan. Nice sustained attack from Manasyan. NNAMDI aware of that and goes in pursuit of his get back on the front foot. Looking for the right left on the inside, uppercut not too far away on the inside from NNAMDI. Again, active with that right hand defensively once again to back down and parry the incoming left jab of Narek Manasyan. An explosive opening round in the 92-kilogram heavyweight division. Some of the action from that first 3-minute frame. Manasyan seeks to back up NNAMDI, but NNAMDI answered beautifully on the inside before the counter was countered by that right uppercut from Manasyan. Hard-hitting opening round of accurate punching from both boxers.
Round 2.
So into the second round then, both boxers briskly out to the center of the ring. As NNAMDI peering up between gloves that are held high as the boxer just feinting on the edge of range. Manasyan just backing up to try and repel the active lead left hand that is being proffered by NNAMDI. NNAMDI getting over the front foot, right uppercut turned underneath by Manasyan, but pursuing him on quick feet, befitting his nickname of the magnificent dancer, is Austine NNAMDI, and looking for that roundhouse right. Big swing and a miss with a right uppercut and left hook. Inaccurate was NNAMDI, but then getting to work with body shots, and a right hook around the corner was altogether tighter by the man from Lagos. But Manasyan remaining calm under fire and penetrates the high-held defenses of NNAMDI with a 2-shot success of his own. But NNAMDI on the front foot once again. Double right hand from Manasyan is effective as he goes walkabout. Counterclockwise to his right. Grinning that gum shield is NNAMDI. While he was doing so, Manasyan was making hay. But NNAMDI exclusively over the front foot in this second round, seeking to close the gap and get up close and personal with Manasyan. Test his conditioning as Manasyan scores with a good left to the body, but then takes in a big gulp of oxygen as beginning to breathe through an open mouth. Reaches and scores with the left hook to the body once again, turns it into a long left hook upstairs, Manasyan. But good right hand dug beneath the left elbow from NNAMDI. NNAMDI with his eyes alert as again The conditioning of Manasyan, not questioning it at this stage, but because he is a terrific competitor as he uncoils a right uppercut that wasn't too far away, seeks to turn the tables and put NNAMDI on the back foot. NNAMDI with his back to the ropes, trying to fight his way off the strands, walks his way back to the space of center ring. Inaccurate with the left hook, altogether more accurate with the right hand that he dug beneath the left elbow of Manasyan. So both boxers showing wonderful composure up there under heavy fire. Nice head movement in the pocket from NNAMDI, but he couldn't avoid that overhand right that came in from Manasyan, but he does respond with a right hand to the body of his own. Well, the crowd trying to rally Narek Manasyan. And again, remember, these are 92-kilogram heavyweight boxers, and they are fighting at a terrific clip. Different body types, different styles, but both men have worked themselves into terrific condition. And now in the closing stages, Manasyan seeking to get onto the front foot, keep NNAMDI pinned against the strands, and work away as he did effectively there with a two-shot salvo to the body, followed by a clipping right hand to the head. Brilliant second round of boxing. NNAMDI, the aggressor, Manasyan with cameos of quality, such as that. Right on the bell, he let go that two-shot burst downstairs, ending with a right hook to the chin. As NNAMDI content to remain on his feet in between rounds. We're speaking with him at the Fight Hotel earlier this afternoon. He was filled with optimism, positivity and good spirits from the magnificent training camp that he has had in preparation for this contest. He mentioned the fact that he spends a lot of time in the UAE. He said that he's been in his homeland of Nigeria in Lagos for the last 7 months and has worked himself into peak condition ahead of this, his IBA Champions Night debut. So too much moisture on the body of NNAMDI for the referee's liking. And just a bit of adjustments to the belt line before we can finally get the third round underway. NNAMDI walks right back out to the center of the boxing ring once again, but he's met by a stiff trip hammer left jab from Manasyan, who's fired it out 3 times without reply. Now NNAMDI presenting a different posture. Low lead left hand, swinging it left and right like a pendulum. Before Manasyan claims his man around the head and just drags him on a brief walkabout. But Manasyan seeking to keep that lead left hand active and established, and he's doing a good job of it so far. Good defenses with the gloves once more from NNAMDI, as NNAMDI bobbing and weaving in front of his man, but two-shot salvo wasn't too far away from Manasyan. Manasyan showing a different side to his game because so often he's the front foot marauder, as left hook slung into the body from NNAMDI was a good shot with Manasyan on the ropes. NNAMDI searching for the right uppercut on the inside. Manasyan crowding, keeping the magnificent dancer pinned near the strands. Active jab once again as from Manasyan, and that prompts a forward foray from NNAMDI. Nice movement in the pocket from NNAMDI, but then intelligently, Manasyan drops down and scores with a left hook to the body beneath NNAMDI's right elbow. Clinch on the inside as the two men testing the strength of one another at close range. Double right hand, body then head from Manasyan. Neither man taking the opportunity to work at this particular juncture. Double right hand sought by Manasyan, the scoring right hand to the body. And NNAMDI responds with scoring punches to the body from his own right hand. Tension of the strands being tested here. Left uppercut from NNAMDI wasn't too far away. Searching for the right uppercut, but couldn't quite create the angle for it. Looking for that same shot once again, but Manasyan tucking up effectively behind his defenses. Left-right attempted by NNAMDI. Wasn't too far away, and then NNAMDI with his own scoring left jab. And Manasyan just content to go walkabout counterclockwise. Changes the direction now. Moving to his right, could be walking onto the powerful backhand of NNAMDI. But Manasyan doing a good job of boxing in bursts here. As again, look how disruptive that lead left hand is from the reigning European Championship silver medalist, or the current European Championship silver medalist. Beautiful double left hand, the left hook, which was the final shot of the two-punch combination, was exquisitely picked by Manasyan. But NNAMDI continuing to press. Good left hand to the body, the right hand just a little smothered from NNAMDI. And on the 10-second clapper, that springs Manasyan into life as both men sinking their feet into the canvas, and NNAMDI scoring with a good right hand as the punches flying with bad intentions at the sound of the bell. So NNAMDI remaining on his feet in between rounds. Manasyan utilizing the stall that is at his disposal. It was a really active jab from Manasyan right from the opening bell. NNAMDI with a forward foray, but that repelled by good back foot boxing from Manasyan.
Round 4.
So we move into the second half of this 92-kilogram heavyweight contest. It's been terrifically energetic so far between Austine NNAMDI of Nigeria, the man in the black trunks trimmed with gold, and Narek Manasyan of Armenia. Left hook goes over the head of NNAMDI after he dipped at the knees. A good head movement. The right hand lead was a little closer from Manasyan. NNAMDI seeking to bob and weave his way into range for his own successes once again. Oh, Manasyan, again, so often he is the marauding front foot pressure boxer. Good right hand driven into the body by NNAMDI. And then NNAMDI getting to work with his own jab. Effective defenses are erected by Manasyan to ward off those bent arm shots. Oh, that's a good right hand dug into the body from NNAMDI, but no response from Manasyan, who responds by prodding out a stiff left jab. But NNAMDI keeps the attack going to have the first and third word in that exchange and had success on the inside. Leaping left hook was fired from out of range by NNAMDI, didn't keep the attack going, and then was tied up in a clinch by Manasyan. Heavy right hand dug into the body by Manasyan with NNAMDI's back to the ropes. Referee content to allow the boxers to work it out themselves. And Manasyan looking to bulldoze his man backwards here now, before the referee finally intervenes and seeks to prise the men apart. But Manasyan not heeding that call to break. Each boxer was keen to show that it wasn't them doing the holding after that intervention from the referee. Scoring left jab once again from Manasyan. Double left hand onto the body was a glancing blow across the chiseled torso of NNAMDI. And again, crowding his man as he seeks to swarm him on the ropes is Manasyan, preventing the magnificent dancer from showing that fluent footwork that sees him skip across the canvas of the boxing ring when he's given space. But he's being marauded, he's being mauled over in that corner and not allowed to showcase his own footwork. Both men weighing in at 92 kilograms, or 91.35 kilos to be precise for NNAMDI. But every gram of that 92 kilogram bulk being laid on NNAMDI during the previous passage of the round. NNAMDI now in the space with space to work and seeking to get busy and let his hands go. Buying time with his hands down by his belt line is Manasyan, disengaging beyond punching range. And that's clever boxing from the man from Armenia. There was a lot of spoiling in that round. And for the first time in the contest, Austine NNAMDI utilizes his stall and takes a seat. as we see some of the action. Good accuracy with the scoring left jab once again. That was a terrific shot to the body from NNAMDI. Dipped to his right, sunk at the knees and drove that right uppercut into the body. Palm turned up to the ring lights to get magnificent torque and leverage on it.
Round 5.
So into round 5 in what has been a really high tempo 92 kilogram contest thus far. Manasyan, that's a nicely picked right uppercut followed by a right cross from Narek Manasyan, but now looking to get busy with a high speed burst of punches to both body and head, and he's getting through is Austine NNAMDI. He's grinning his gum shield, Manasyan. Now he's trying to fight back off the ropes and gets back to the space of ring center. But a terrific start to the round by NNAMDI. Keeping his shape beautifully is Austine NNAMDI. Defensively responsible on the inside. Alert to what may be coming back. Manasyan's jab has been terrific in this contest so far. Can NNAMDI build on that successful period of the round that he enjoyed by pinning Manasyan to the ropes? Counter right uppercut to the left hand to the body scored by NNAMDI with an effective counter by Manasyan, and then Manasyan snaking out that lead left hand once again, backing NNAMDI towards his own corner. And now, after NNAMDI pinned Manasyan to the ropes for a good portion at the start of the round, Manasyan seeking to turn the tables literally and keep the Nigerian boxer pinned against the ropes. But in stark contrast, as we go beyond the halfway stage of this 5th round, in stark contrast to when Manasyan is against the ropes. The Armenian boxer not as busy as the magnificent dancer. Well, both boxers perhaps feeling the pace here now, deep into round number 5. Perhaps the longest standoff we have witnessed before they lean on one another once again. Perhaps a little bit of a gentleman's agreement to take a breather during this passage of the frame. But after that right hand lead success from NNAMDI, it was a 2-shot salvo over the front foot from Manasyan. So NNAMDI seeking to free himself, lets go a left hand, which is a half hook, half uppercut. And a combination of punches of this explosivity and fatigue becoming an increasing factor as a right uppercut gets through from Manasyan. NNAMDI aware of that and goes in search of his get back, but cannot find the range. Comes forward behind a jab, but it was a single jab and his feet didn't take him into his desired distance. Manasyan wraps his man up on the inside once again. NNAMDI not able to free himself and work the body in the closing seconds of this round. Counter right hand wasn't too far away from NNAMDI. The two men, Manasyan with a left-right combination, right hand over the top from NNAMDI. My goodness, a hard-hitting affair this one, and fatigue perhaps becoming an increasing factor here now with 3 minutes remaining. It's been a terrific contest so far, afforded a really high tempo, and the water that Manasyan is being doused with coming over my commentary position as well here at ringside. So the ink on the scorecard just beginning to run a little bit, but all part of the occupational hazard from the safe side of the ropes. But some of the action where both men were pinned to the ropes for significant portions of it. Manasyan pinned against the strands early, NNAMDI in the second half of the round. Been a really entertaining contest, this one.
Заключительный 6-й раунд. Round 6, the final round.
So we move into the 6th and final round in what has been a really entertaining 92kg heavyweight contest. Narek Manasyan, buoyed and rallied by the enthusiastic support that he's receiving from his home fans right here in the city of his birth. He has boxed clever on occasions. He's engaged on his own terms and boxed in spurts. And he's spoiled to sometimes smother the work of NNAMDI, pinning him against the ropes and tapping him occasionally while preventing NNAMDI from working away. NNAMDI still cutting a dynamic figure as he's bobbing and weaving on the edge of range, trying to feint his way into range. A left-right combination attempted but was inaccurate because of the layback employed by Manasyan. So can NNAMDI get himself into range and detonate one of those fearsome backhands that have seen him win 10 of his 11 contests inside the distance for an outstanding 91% KO ratio. The fans dialing up the decibel level once again here. Oh, there's a backhanded jab, almost a pivot punch from NNAMDI. It came from his belt line and it was perhaps the little fingers that landed first, flicking it out a la Larry Holmes, and it was a scoring shot, putting Manasyan on the end of it. Oh, left hand slung into the body, was caught on the forearm, and that's a cracking right hand landed from NNAMDI, but barely a response from Manasyan, who didn't blink. Instead, he bites down and seeks to get on the front foot and bulldoze the man from Lagos backwards, ties him up against the ropes, and again, just killing the clock and buying some time. NNAMDI searching for the right hand off the ropes once again, but that was a howitzer of an overhand right, catching the advancing Manasyan. But my goodness, didn't he take it well? NNAMDI effectively fighting out of the corner with that nudging two-shot salvo, and it's Manasyan who's wrapping his man up and preventing from working while not working himself. Clock-killing tactics being employed by Manasyan through that portion of the round. Scoring left jab on the resumption from NNAMDI. Counter right hand from NNAMDI was inaccurate after he made Manasyan miss, and then another clumping right hand checks the chin of Manasyan, but isn't he showing stout punch resistance, taking that right cross right on his chin. He blinked a little bit, but then his legs remaining solid beneath him. Wraps up his man once again, because Manasyan has felt the full-fledged power of Austine NNAMDI during the course of this 6th round. I suggested fatigue may be becoming a factor in round number 5, but the punch resistance demonstrated by Narek Manasyan is impressive indeed. The two men brawling right up until the final bell. That is here. Second outing in IBA Champions Night action. He's given all he could cope with in the form of the magnificent dancer, Austine NNAMDI. The two men combining to produce a wonderful contest. Let's get the verdict.
Итак, дамы и господа, в этом ярком и очень близком поединке у нас есть единогласное решение судей. And your winner by unanimous decision, Narek Manasyan!
So Narek Manasyan declared a unanimous point decision victor over Austine NNAMDI of Nigeria. Wonderful to see that respect between the two boxers, because they combined to produce a 92kg heavyweight affair that was competitive and entertaining from opening bell to last. In his IBA Champions Night debut, Austine NNAMDI, the magnificent dancer from Nigeria, has acquitted himself very well indeed. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a call back to compete on these shows. And Narek Manasyan, having been outpointed in his Champions Night debut against the estimable Aziz Abez Muhyiddin of Italy, well, he gets his first IBA Champions Night win. And what better place to do it than in front of his adoring home fans in his hometown town of Yerevan, Armenia. So Narek Manasyan, a unanimous point decision victor at the conclusion of 6 3-minute rounds in the 92kg heavyweight division. That was wonderfully entertaining and fought in a spirited fashion between two accomplished operators.